Good morning, fellow patriots. Christopher William here. That's my Direct Opinions YouTube name. You might know me as Chris. Doesn't really matter. There's not much in the name. Most important thing is I'm telling you, I'm sovereign of the land. I'm a man of the land, and I'm moving forward to help take our society back from the people that are controlling us. At any rate, I wanted to talk this morning on a couple of topics here. I've been debating whether to say anything. I've been debating the whole incident and issues. I just got out of the shower, refreshed my brain a little bit, and I decided, well, the heck with it. I'm going to come out and speak. My main topic has to do with people that yak on their computer on social media, and they do it all the time, and some of it is legitimate. That's fine. I am not complaining about people that get on the social media and yak. Some people get on social media and they discuss incidents that are in the past, something that's just happened recently, and they come up with all sorts of ideas. Some of that's fine as well, because there are discussions that need to happen. However, the ones that just yak and do nothing are the ones that I am really annoyed at. But before we begin, I'm going to give you a little lead in. In today's society, we got a lot of problems. We're under a lot of pressure. Incidents happen, things happen, and you need to address them and move on. Last night I was in a meeting, long meeting. We had a lot of issues to discuss. One of them, of course, is alcohol and how alcohol is affecting people. So I got threatened last night with physical harm. Okay? You might even take it as far as being a death threat. I don't know. But I am not calling the police. I will deal with it personally. I've actually dealt with it last night. When I say live, I'm going to say live, but we weren't live to the public. But the meeting was recorded, and there was a lot of witnesses on that meeting. But I addressed the issue. So I'm not going to name any names anywhere in this video, even with the computer warrior part. But here's where I'm going with this. It was a threat. It wasn't good. But I dealt with it. I'm not going to get on social media and start yakking and then have all these people say, well, maybe you should have pulled the person's nose hairs out because that might have helped. I'll do it next time. And of course they won't. And that's a stupid analogy, but I don't care. So I'm moving on with this. I'm not calling the police. I'm not getting other people involved. I'm not naming names. I'm not doing a thing. It's been dealt with, and I will deal with it as I go forward, if need be. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with it. Matter of fact, it's really funny because that entire meeting, that issue of the alcohol controlling people and screwing up things that are going on in the world, was a main issue. And boy, were we proven to be correct. So I want to slide now into my main topic, which is the computer warriors. Once again, we're going to talk about a few incidents that have been happening out there in the world. And computer warriors continue to yak. So there was an incident not too long ago at a rally. Kind of a major one, escalated a bit. Not going to get into a lot of details because the people that were there will know what I'm talking about. People that were not there may think it's their incident and they can relate to it. And other people, well, they can just relate because they know what's going on. And I'm talking in general terms so you can easily fill in to whatever is transpired in your life, in your movements, and in whatever other activities you're doing. So there was an incident. It was dealt with at the time, more or less, but not properly. And lo and behold, the next day, there's a newspaper article that went totally against us, but that wasn't unexpected because mainstream media does not support anyone who's fighting for freedom, justice, and the right to live their lives as they see fit without doing harm to others. So this triggered a lot of backlash from some legitimate people and from some computer warriors. And it doesn't upset me the fact that people were talking, because I kind of came out the wrong way and made it sound like people shouldn't even be talking about that. So I apologize for that if people think they shouldn't have been talking about it. That's not the point I'm trying to make. What I'm trying to say is, if you're not going to do anything about it but yak on the computer, shut the fuck up, okay? Period. Stop getting on that keyboard and making it sound like you're a brave person. And once again, I reiterate, I'm not talking about people that will actually do something, but I see too much of this. Now, the number one thing that we should be doing when we're having rallies and educational system or sessions, and we're out in the public, is everybody should have their phone ready to record anytime there is an incident. This has been said over and over and over and over. Shall I repeat? And over again. I'm in Calgary, so maybe the people here just don't get it, because I know down in the US, a lot of people automatically, and in other cities in Canada, automatically get out their phone when there's a problem. Well, here, for some reason, people just haven't been doing that. But they sure as hell yak when the incident's over, and they're brave sitting behind their computer where nobody can touch them. And that is what upsets me. Now, I'm ranting and raving and rambling here, and I may repeat myself, but I am annoyed. So if you think you can do better, I welcome you to do better. Because what you're talking about is true. You need to get your phones out. Maybe you need a plan. But I've been doing rallies for a long time, and I keep talking to people all the time. You don't leave people alone. You also record incidences. And this particular incident where the person ended up calling the police because they want to charge some people with assault, and they never did get assaulted, should have been recorded, because we could have had absolute proof. Luckily, they didn't record either, so there's no proof one way or the other. So if you want to record and you want to talk about it, I also want to see action. So next time, record. Don't just yak on the computer. Because I'm telling you, it annoys me. It pisses me off. And once again, I reiterate that I have stated, and other people have stated over and over and over again, what we should do in certain incidents. If there's someone that's agitating us, we don't need 30 people jumping on this person and yelling and screaming at them, because that's what they want. They want us to engage. Separate incident from what I was originally referring to. But that's just the way life is. So when you get out there to a rally, to an educational session, I keep saying system, I don't know why. It's maybe I got some water in my brain when I was having my shower. The thing is, I will attend the rallies. I will help out as much as I can. And I'm not going to stop just because there's computer warriors out there who do nothing but talk. But the thing is, I don't want to hear about it. So keep it to yourself. If you're having that discussion, keep it to yourself. And I do apologize to a young lady who phoned me in regards to this incident. She was very concerned. And I put it off, and she didn't understand that I'm just tired of people doing this and not actually doing anything. So I do apologize to you. You know who you are, and you know I put you off. I also told you my phone was probably being recorded, so it was probably not the best time to actually discuss the incident but I'm still willing to sit down and talk in person or before the next rally. We can go over a plan. Anyone else wants a plan? I will one more time talk to everybody about it, and we will do things in a way that suits everybody and will help protect us. Okay? So please don't feel afraid to approach me. I put my life on the line all the time. This is not a game anymore. A lot of you guys think it's a game, especially the computer warriors. And I'm not saying everybody, like I say, I'm repeating myself, that was yakking about these incidents is a computer warrior, but a lot of them are. Which leads me to one more quick point I'm going to make before I get the hell out of here because I'm boring you. A lot of times there's an incident, and when it's over, someone will come running up. Oh, I was going to do this and I was going to do that. Fuck you. Why didn't you just do it? At any rate, listen, we have a tough job ahead of us fighting for freedom. We have a tough job ahead of us trying to wake up the sheep. We have a tough job within ourselves because we can't even always get along. Bottom line is we need to move forward. We need to continue. We need to unify the people, put aside our differences, and let's get our freedom back. But let's do it together and show the world you're willing to stand up and not just wait until you're safe at home behind your computer. Sorry to piss anyone off. Sorry to have to hop out of the shower and yak like this, but shit happens. Christopher William, signing off. I hope everyone has a great day.